Alright, let's kick some Steiner butt. You've just watched the introduction, I hope, for the game. It's pretty good. Pretty good movies. And, well, as you saw, our home planet, or at least our planet, we were ruling it, was captured by Steiner forces. They killed Father, and we want some payback, of course. We want the planet back and revenge. Let's go to the campaign, which starts off at the moon from Qataris, and we'll go from there with our little insurgent group. Here we are, Battle Bunny in the Shadowcat. In this game we wage war. We don't use tanks, we don't use aircraft, they're still around, but we use big ass mechs, which as you can see weigh up to anything from 30 to about 100 tons in this game. And you can arm them yourself with all kinds of weapons. Here is the slots for the laser weapons. Here you can have ballistic weapons, missiles, and here you can put in anything you like. Problem is, we don't have all the weapons we like. This is all we have at the moment. There's no trading in this game, there's no buying or selling. We just have to make do with what we find along the way. First mission is pretty easy. We'll be battling against a lot of tanks and stuff like that. As you can see, you can customize your vehicle all the way, which is pretty nice. You can actually change the paint on it. Weapons generate heat, especially the energy weapons, and you don't want to get too hot or you'll explode, which is not preferable. Let's get some more speed and an extra heat sink. I can group weapons. I always use 2, which is not ideal, but I play with the mouse, not with a joystick or something. So I'll have to make do with 2 mouse buttons. And here are the options for the game. It's on veteran, but what the hell, let's go for elite anyway. If I have to replay some missions, I can always drop it to veteran. Resolution, audio, my controls. As you can see, I'm using the mouse. I'll use the keyboard to move the mech around, and the torso twist I'll do with the mouse. And some multiplayer options, Battle Bunny. This is my old group online, 7 years ago or something. It's just for nostalgic purposes. Also, this doesn't mean much. It's just a picture that's on the mech, very small. And I think we're good to go. This has been a long while, so bear with me. Let's see how this...
This is it, gentlemen. We're about to start a war. Ahead of us is the main comm relay station. It's lightly defended and should be a piece of cake. Destroy it, and all Steiner communications with Qataris 4 are cut off. Expect light point defenses only. Move in fast and vaporize everything that isn't a rock.
Except each other, that is.
Yes, except each other. Ian, your lance mate on this mission, is Casey Knowles. You'll learn to ignore him. The rest of us do. Casey, the Shadowcat to your right, is my nephew, and your future Duke. Try to show him more respect than you do me.
Don't think that will be a problem, sir.
Those towers are the communication relays. We better take them out first. It may take heavier weapons to bring them down.
Well, not so much. Just a lot of patience.
Let's move out.
We'll take care of all the vehicles first.
Online.
The radar, center of the screen, everything that's red has to die.
Hey, we're taking
That
fire.
shouldn't be a problem. I'm in a Shadowcat, so I've got 2 Cougars with me, but they're not much help, I think. I cannot control what they do. And we're taking some fire. Let's see. I've changed my buttons around since my previous setting, so I'll need to adjust it a little.
Oh, stepped
And
into
also,
some Steiner.
a terrible shot today. I got jump jets, so I can jump around. And as you can see, vehicles are really not a problem when you're in a mech. It's all just one shot, one kill.
I
Oh,
thought these guys were supposed to be
he proved
tough.
me wrong. I think there are some control towers, if I remember it correctly, for all the turrets. Let's have a look around. Yeah, that was a turret control vehicle.
Omega Lance, we show vehicles
And
moving
another one.
outward from facility. Neutralize all our units. They might warn other
It might
Steiner
actually
forces.
decrease salvage
Roger
if I
that,
don't
Control.
Ouch. Looks
destroy the
like
turret, so
pulse
it
lasers,
might
not
actually be a
much
bad
punch, but
idea
there's
to
enough of
destroy
them to
that.
do some damage.
Well, it's done. Let's see,
Must
fuel
have been
tanks,
something
so
good
it's
in
funny.
that one.
Probably just O2 venting off. But try not to get too close to the explosions. You might catch some shrapnel.
You can just bump into buildings, it won't damage your mech. Actually, very little does damage the mech. You can see in the right bottom of the screen the stats of my own mech. The head, left torso, center torso, right torso, left arm, right arm, etc. Everything's pretty good shape. Just taking this one vehicle at a time. These are the things I gotta destroy, so I'm not gonna bounce on them a little bit if I'm close by anyway.
Keep your eyes open and
You can actually just walk over vehicles, but it does some damage to the legs. I want to keep the mech relatively intact because if it gets damaged pretty bad, it's actually out for the next mission. And I like the Shadowcat. I want to stay. Actually, online back in the day, this was my favorite mech, Shadowcat, but not with this configuration, of course.
That's one.
That's one. By the way, your uncle was talking about Casey, who's one of the wingmen. He wasn't lying. He's annoying as hell. And in the future, if we don't have to take him, I don't think we will. There are. All that remains are the buildings. As you can see, first mission pretty straightforward. Just some light tanks and vehicles. And I'm stuck in something. Doesn't really matter. There's nothing firing on me at the moment.
we have to get those comm towers down. Now.
Omega Lance, this is Rathburn. We show all communications neutralized. Primary objective complete.
And there we
Good
are.
work, gentlemen.
Oh, Steiner, fall down, go
Easy
home.
peasy so far.
Alright, that's it. Good work, everyone. Let's get back to base. Control, this is Omega Lead. Mission accomplished.
Roger, Omega Lead. Return to base heading 175. Omega support, mobilize salvage units and sweep
It looks really
operational
cute,
area.
doesn't it?
Window 2 hours, 20 minutes.
Beautiful run. Nothing wakes me up like a little Steiner stomping party.
Well, cute for 45 tons, that is. Okay. We have salvaged no mechs, but some weapons. We got a flamer, medium laser. It's pretty crappy, everything. Especially machine gun. I hate machine guns.
All right, we've bloodied their noses, even if they won't know it right away. With communications cut, we'll be able to move in secrecy.
Briefing has a lot of movies. It's
From here
kinda
on, I
cool,
want you to
actually.
take a command
Does
role
take
with
a
the
lot of
team.
time.
They need to start seeing you as their leader. So I'd like you to determine our next mission and get us set up.
Well, we've got a lot of
I've
options.
uploaded our TAC officer's operational overview. It's simple enough. Steiner only left a few dropships behind, and all but one are hangared here on the moon, where it's safe. Before we hit Dirtside, we'll need to destroy the dropships to cripple the mobility of Steiner's defensive forces.
We won't do that right
We
away.
also have to raid additional supplies from some of the remaining lunar facilities. They're undefended. The only threat to those raids are Steiner mobile artillery units. They'll have to be neutralized before we can start our raiding operations.
All right.
I've asked Carl Sontag, our technical officer, to configure mechs for the missions. Now, Carl's a good man. And
He's
one
our
hell of an engineer. Your father used to say, give Carl 100 tons of steel wool, and he'll knit you an Atlas overnight. Change the loadouts
Atlas
if you
is,
want to,
100
but I doubt
tons.
you'll improve on
Slow,
his choices.
Easy target, but back
We're all waiting for your orders, Ian. I know you're up to the challenge.
Yes?
Good news. Tactical just informed me that the techs have pulled Steiner encryption codes out of the mess we left behind at the comm facility. We'll be able to intercept enemy communications. Some of them, anyway.
Cool.
We should also be able to locate other pockets of resistance. We should start getting some useful information in the next few hours. I'll keep you updated.
Hello, Carl. It's been a long time.
I didn't know if you'd remember me. I served your father for a long time, but the last time I saw you, you were a boy. Duke Eric was a fine man and a great leader.
Yes,
We
you
will
will.
miss him. I will miss him.
Well,
I
I'm
would have
over it.
wanted better for you, but I'll give you the best I can. I've modified our mechs by stripping out some of the heat sinks. The heat dissipation in this environment is so efficient, they'd just be a waste.
It's just weird, because there's
We
no
won't need much
atmosphere,
speed
right?
for these missions, so I've added extra armor, just in case. Not much weaponry to choose from yet, but that will change soon enough. Bring in any good weapons or material as salvage, and I will keep you ready to fight.
Excellent.
I kept your father's mechs in shape for him. I'll do the same for you, young Grisari.
I'll try to do the same. Okay, we'll call this a video, and I'll see you when we start this mission.